Trust in God and the power of giving. The story of three sisters in Islam. The story of the three sisters is a well-known Islamic story that highlights the importance of trust in God and the virtue of giving in charity. The story is mentioned in the Quran in Surah Al-Baqarah 2:245. According to the story, there were three sisters who were orphaned and left with no means of support. They had no brother or close relative to take care of them. They lived in a small village and their only source of income was from the milk of their goat. One day, they discussed their situation and decided that they needed to sell their goat to buy food. They agreed that each of them would take a turn to take the goat to the market to sell it. The eldest sister went first, but as she was walking to the market, she met a needy person who asked her for help. She felt sorry for him and decided to give him the goat instead of selling it. The man was surprised by her generosity and asked her why she did it. She replied that she trusted in God and believed that He would provide for them. The second sister went next, and the same thing happened to her. She met a person in need and decided to give the goat away. When the third sister went to the market, she found that her sisters had already given away the goat. She also met a person in need and decided to give away whatever money she had with her. When the three sisters returned home, they found a surprise waiting for them. Their house was filled with food and provisions, and they had enough to sustain them for a long time. They realized that their trust in God had been rewarded, and they were overjoyed. The story teaches us that trust in God and giving in charity are important virtues in Islam. The three sisters had faith that God would provide for them, and they were willing to give away what little they had to help others in need. Their generosity was rewarded, and they were able to live comfortably. The story also highlights the importance of caring for orphans and those in need. The three sisters were orphans themselves, but they still found it in their hearts to help others who were less fortunate than themselves. The story serves as an inspiration for Muslims to be generous and caring towards others, especially those who are in need.